Hey guys, welcome back to GoalMatol. Tonight, the FIFA World Cup 2026 quarter-final brings us electrified. All European shutdown as Norway takes on England in class between fearless underdogs and one of football tradition giants. This is person originally for students simulation question recorded and edited match for entertainment purpose only with no copyright issue, no third-party footage. Let's kick off.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really
Norway
is
have become
a place
the
to be.
surprise package of FIFA World Cup 2026. The leading stand the football world with memorable victory over France during the group stage before defeating Ivory Coast in the round of 32.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup.
In the round of 16, Norway produced another sensational performance by eliminating five times World Cup champions Brazil, proving they are no longer outside their giant title contenders.
Reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route...
Now Norway stand just one win away from their first ever World Cup semi-final.
So it's away we go then. That is lovely. Kane. And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kane. Gordon. Kane. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Kane clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Odegaard. Bob. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Progress toward
Rice.
the group stage before defeating DR Congo in the round of 32. The round of 16, the three runs overcome a determined Belgium side, showing mentality, defensive strength, and clinical finishing when it
And here's
mattered most.
shapes to shoot! Østegard. Odegaard. Ryerson. Bob. And here's Haaland. Foden. Yehi. James. Foden. Rice. James. Foden. Bellingham. Hall. He's in a great position here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Going for goal! It's hit the crossbar! That was travelling. That's really well manoeuvred. Reyes. Ryerson. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Foden looks to get on the end of this. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gordon. Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Gordon! Gordon! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard. Bob. Now that's well seen too. Bob. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Ryerson usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
James. Bellingham. And it's Hall. Across it goes. And the keeper has it. Oh, this is a... Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
James. Bellingham. Here's Haaland. He's gone for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bob. Ryerson. And he shoots! And the ball's... Oh, they could be caught out here. That's going to go a long way. Short changes him with that pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hall. Gordon. Tomori. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland! That's a half-decent try.
That's just unfortunate, really unfortunate.
Bellingham. Rice. Hall. Foden. Rice. Played towards the other side. James. Gordon. Foden. And it's played forward. Rice. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gehi shifted upfield. Ødegaard. Is there any support? He might not need it. He can get that clear. Ødegaard. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Gordon. Rice. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden. Hall. Gordon. Hall. And it's James. Foden. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. And here's Gordon. Over to the left. Looking to go deep. And that has gone horribly wrong. Ødegaard. Bob. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Bob. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Showing good feet. Hit into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Gordon. Hall. Gordon is onto it in a flash. Foden. Gordon. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Played out to the right. James tries to think it through. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear. Bob. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. That's good play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Bob. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now it's Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. And that's aimed it. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Bellingham. James. And he goes cross-field. Stones. James. Foden. Bellingham.
Gordon really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Proves too strong. James. And it's Kane. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. Reyes. Bob. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bob. There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. Now it's Foden. James. Bellingham. Played towards the other side. Bob. Tries a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Gordon. Hall. Tomori chooses to go cross-field. Gordon. Bellingham. Bellingham played over towards the opposite flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Reyes. Looks to the other side. Foden. And he goes cross-field. Reyes. Oh, it's played into the area. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And that is a good ball to... There's the shot! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ryerson clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Gehi shifted upfield. Rice. Norway are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bob. And here's Haaland. Rice defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hall. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane. Kane with a shot! Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Can he deliver? And it's Ødegaard. And the ball is out of play. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Hall. Looks to the other side. James. Gordon. Rice. Hall closing in on goal. Bellingham. Gordon. Gordon! Norway keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Played towards the other side. Bob. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Foden.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Stones. Hall. Tomori, and he goes cross-field. Gordon.
Does really well to win the ball there. Tomori. Hall. Haaland did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Østegård. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Ødegaard. He's had a shot! Gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. Hall. Gahey, aim forwards. Bellingham. Bob. Bob. Bob played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Drives it in. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. And that's been repelled. Now it's Ødegaard. He's found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Oh, such a clever touch. Foden. Wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Ryerson. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. In with the challenge. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Clearly not happy with that. Østegård. Bellingham. Foden. James. Rice. Foden. James. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. So who's he picking out? Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Norway. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Stones gets across to intercept that. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! That was very necessary. Nice physical challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Bob. And it's played forward. Ryerson. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. Bob. Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Ødegaard. Foden. Kane. Rice. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Played towards the other side. Rice. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Foden. And it's Hall. Lovely feet. And here's Gordon. That's a fabulous ball. Foden. There's the shot! Rice. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Foden. That's very neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice goes short.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Succumbs to the pressure. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's nice. And here's a chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tomori, played over towards the opposite flank. Bellingham. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Some good work on the right flank here. Chance, surely! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Foden. Kane. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Ryerson. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Norway have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
And it's James. Gordon. Gordon!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. Tomori. James. Foden. Rice. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bob. And here's Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Over to the left. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. And it's Ødegaard. It's run loose here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Tomori. Stones. Gordon. James. Foden. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ødegaard. And he goes cross-field. Bob. And here's Haaland! A chance to play it in. Turns and goes back. Lovely, now then. Chance for a shot! Gordon. Wins the duel this time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Stones. Gordon. And here's Kane. Oh, he's been flattened there. Cleared without complication. Hall. James. Rice. Foden. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon, laid out to the left flank. Rice. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rice. Nice control. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hall. Hall goes on a charge down the left. And they've got a throw. And here's Gordon. Rice. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. James makes the interception. And it's Rice. And he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed away. England have got it back and they'll have another go. James. Gehi. James. Gehi. Hall. And here's Gordon. Oh, lovely feeding his... And the shot! Ostigard attempts a clearance. Rice. Foden. Foden ploughing through the middle. It's a great... Hits a shot! Shot a goal! And they win it back again. Foden.
More daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's an imaginative pass. James can get it clear. Bob. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ryerson. Oh, what a pass! Foden. Gordon. Gordon!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's James. Oh, that's neat. James, now the ball in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bob. Kane. Rice. Hall. Ryerson. Gordon. Hall. Rice. Hall chooses to go cross-field. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Now here's the delivery. And it's Ødegaard. That has found him in acres of space. Couldn't quite control it.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
James. Foden. Gordon. Can he finish? Østigard. Østigard, gently done. Aimed in towards the centre. Foden. Hall. Rice. Played towards the other side. And it's James. Now it's Gordon. James crossing. Up he goes! And he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ødegaard. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's going to be disappointed with that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gordon. And it's Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Defending of the desperate variety. Throw it. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Played it again. Punched away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. James. Hall. James. Foden. Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
James. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He whips it across. And it's played forward. He is just caressing the ball. Takes a shot. Pulled forwards and with intent. Hall. James. Foden. Bellingham. Rice. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hall, and that's aimed into the middle. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Bob. Oh, good spread. Bob. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Ustigard aimed forwards. Bob. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Foden. And it's played forward. Gordon! Gordon! Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Norway going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Ødegaard. Ryerson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played back in. Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. James. Hall. And here's Gordon. They get a throw in. Rice. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Ryerson. Haaland. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Bob. Foden. Can he latch on to this? James. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And they've got rid. Has a quick glance. Ambitious ball here. Can he get onto this? Goal kick. Hall gently done. Rice. Bob. Bob. Stones did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bob. Odegaard. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. Foot in. Hall. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane. It's Kane! Denied by an instinctive save. Kane is offering a Rice smile there. Rice with the short one. And it's Rice. England with another chance from a corner. It's really well cleared. Deftly away. Hall. Gordon opts to play it. And the shot! Kane with a shot! Oh, a delicate chip through. He can run onto that. Haaland! Rice. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Foden. And here's Kane. And it's James. Foden. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland, a good take in a good area. Gordon. Hall. Tomori. Hall. Played over towards the opposite flank. Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. Stones. Hall. Rice. Foden. Bob is the guilty party there. He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bob. Haaland. Nice physical challenge. James. 4 added minutes on the board. Hall. Bob does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Foden. And it's James. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Spread out to the left. He slings it in. Pickford deals with that nice and simple. James. Hall. Foden. James. Foden. And here's Gordon. Chooses to go back. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Bob. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Haaland. And he's onside. And here's Haaland. He has a look, takes a shot! Really well cleared. Rice shifted upfield. Bob. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Moved on forwards. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. Stones gets good distance on it. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lovely feet. And it's Ødegaard. And that's a... Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. muscular approach does pay off here.
Thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Foden really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has put paid to that. Goes down, but nothing given. Hall. Rice. Foden. Gordon. Time to deliver. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Bob. Great defending, strong and determined. Ryerson. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Odegaard plays it short. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Odegaard. Bob. Kane. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kane. There he goes, motoring forward. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. It's a good-looking delivery. Tomori attempts a clearance. Here comes another cross. Chance! And he's straight offside. Tomori. Gordon. Foden. Looks to the other side.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Gordon. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Gordon, and he's gone backward here, and it's James. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Østigard. Ryerson. Bob. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Tomori with the clearance. Bellingham. Hall. Played towards the other side. And it's James. Bit too much weight on the pass. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Out to the right. That's good play. Bob tries a deft little ball. Danger averted for now. Have it back and can go again. Gordon did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Foden. And here's Kane. Into the channel. Gordon. Rice. Now it's Rice. Gordon. Bellingham looking for a runner. Ødegaard gets rid without sophistication. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hall. And that was very necessary. Rice. Kane. It's Kane! That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Kane. Foden. Kane. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. James. Stones. Rice. Gordon. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, nice touch. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. And here's Haaland. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden. And it's Kane. Over to the left. Rice. Bellingham. Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Aim forwards. Bob. Ødegaard. Bob. That's tidy. Ødegaard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Kane. Kane. Haaland. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. James. Foden. Haaland. Bob. Haaland. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Back in once more. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Haaland. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Hall. Rice. Gordon. Foden. And it's James. That'll be a throw-in. Gordon. Oh, that's nice. Spread out to the left. Hall, cross into the box. Strong running down that left flank. Ødegaard. And it's lofted through here. Goes for a shot! Tomori. Gordon. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Hall. Rice. James. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Foden. Gordon.
Played out to the right. Cross goes in there. Gets good distance on it.
Hall.
There's no doubt it's a long way.
Foden has been caught there, it's a foul.
Shot, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ødegaard.
Bob.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard gently done. Back into the middle. That's a good run down the left. Now who's going to be first to this? So who's he picking out? Tries to cross. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes. Foden. Gordon. Gordon. And here's Kane. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Gordon. Kane, back when it goes. Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Showing good feet. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Gordon! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
They've played it short, and it's Hall. Hall played into the box. That has been knocked clear.
Ødegaard. Ryerson.
Moved on forwards. That's a little off target.
Gordon.
Hall. James. Wins the duel this time.
Ødegaard.
Ødegaard.
Ryerson.
And
And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly! Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Bellingham. Yehi. Bellingham. James, chasing after it. Does well to get it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, he's trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Delivered across. Yehi forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. And that has been cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Ødegaard goes short. Hit into them. Oh, what a climb! And he's heaved it away. James. Almost an hour gone. Haaland. And he's picked out the run. And the flag has stayed down. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gordon. Foden. Chance to play it in. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. James. Oh, it's played into the area. Rice plays it short. Now it's Rice. Cross in, looks like a good one. He's there to get rid. Gets it away. And it's Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Kane. That's going to go a long way. Ryerson. Foden, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yehi. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bob. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. James chooses to go cross-field. And it's made its way to him. It's Kane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. And he's got his cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bellingham. And the shot's Kane! That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Gordon. James. And he goes cross-field. Gordon. Ødegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Bob. And it's Ødegaard. Gordon. Stones. Stones gently done. Rice. Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tomori. Bob. Bob played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. Gordon. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foden. Rice. And here's Kane. Foden. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bob. Ryerson. He's being urged to shoot. Hall. Rice. James. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon. Hall. Oh, that's nice. Rice. Foden. Rice. Gordon. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Gordon. And here's Kane. And it's Rice. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hit into the middle. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, nice touch. Rice. That is lovely. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. It's a throw-in. Ødegaard, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. That looks a cracking ball. And it's hoisted clear. In again. Hall with the clearance. Kane. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Bob. Played towards the other side. Ryerson. Bob. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Nice control. Foden. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And that has sent him sprawling. Ødegaard moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. James. Ryerson. Østigard shifted upfield. Bob. Ødegaard. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
James. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bob. Looks to the other side. And it's Kane. Gordon. Gordon! Out of play for a goal kick. And it's played forward. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ryerson. Kane.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foden. And it's James. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ryerson. There he goes, cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. Stones. James. Bellingham. Hall. And here's Gordon. Gordon, and that's aimed into the middle. Gordon. Nicely shaped cross. Østigard attempts a clearance. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Hall charging forward down that flank. Referee's given a throw. Gordon. And here's Kane. Kane with a shot! Norway to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Rice. Hall. And here's Gordon. And it's Hall. Bob. That's good play. Kane. And here's Kane. Bellingham. James. And he cuts out the supply. Yehi. Tomori. Aim forwards. Gordon. Very nicely done. Played in deep. He's cut it out. Gordon played out to the left flank. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. Great challenge, time to perfection. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. James, gently done. Foden. Picks it up out wide. Rice. And he has been fouled there. And he's there to clear it. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland, here's a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Foden. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Foden. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Just off target.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Haaland. Lovely feet. That's very neat. Ødegaard. James. "75 minutes played. And here's Gordon. It's Rice. Foden. Rice. Rice, that's a delicate pass. Lovely bit of skill. Foden. Rice. Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kane. And claimed it back swiftly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ryerson. Oh, sweet feet. Bob. Played into the middle. Norway really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. Rice. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gordon. Ødegaard. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ødegaard. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. Foden. Hall. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ryerson. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Acrobatic effort! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Rice. Spread out to the left. Bob. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Rice. Gordon. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rice wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Gordon. Now it's Kane. Kane. Odegaard. Moved on forwards. James. Foden. And it's played forward. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Kane. Rice. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Showing good feet. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. England have reclaimed it. Tomori. Haaland did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Odegaard. Bob. Tomori. Gehi, gently done. Gordon. Hall. Hall. Swings it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Norway are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Thinks about the shot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Foden. And here's Kane. He's in, surely! Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Bob. Searching passes played there. Now here's the delivery. He's had a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rice. Played towards the other side. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's neat. Proves too strong. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bob. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard done delicately. Hall. Played over towards the opposite flank. Nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Bob. Aimed in towards the centre. He's dealt with that well. Bob. There will be a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Haaland. Gordon. Hall. He is just caressing the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to get it clear. Ryerson. Just 5 minutes left. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. Cross goes in there. Extravagant effort! It's off target and by quite a way. James. Hall. Rice. Hall. Rice. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ryerson. That's good play. Over to the left. Nice physical challenge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ødegaard. Out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. This might spell danger. James moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bob. Great work on the overlap. Calmly anticipates. It's a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. Deep cross.
Norway truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
James. Bellingham. James. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's a good intervention. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a good run down the left. And he's there to clear it. Gordon.
Is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gehi attempts a clearance. Foden. Stones. Bob. Gordon. Hall. Gordon. Foden. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gehi forwards and with intent. Hall. And here's Kane. Gordon. And here's Foden. Gordon! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's really well manoeuvred. James drives forward on the overlap. That's tidy. In by James. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hall. Gordon opts to play it back. Foden. Kane. Oh, almost a sixth. Hall. And here's Kane. Foden. Kane. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Yehi. James. Rice. Rice shifted upfield. Ryerson. Kane. Foden. Hall. Rice. Bellingham. Rice. Hall. Rice. Gordon. Foden. Clears it away. Haaland. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bob. Hall. Now it's Kane. Gordon. Hall. Aim forwards. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Ryerson. Hall. Tomori. Gordon. Great defending, strong and determined. Succumbs to the pressure. Foden. Stones. Foden. Rice. James. Foden. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's Kane! No, it's wide. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Looks to the other side. Foden. Gordon. Good chance here! Oh, denied at the last. Nice physical challenge. Foden.
What an incredible FIFA World Cup 2026 quarter-final. Norway and England delivered a thriller encounter filled with passion, intensity, pure football and unforgettable moments worthy of world big stage. Our nation celebrated historic place in the semi-finals, moving with touching distance of the FIFA World Cup. The other leaves the tournament with pride after an incredible campaign that captured the imagination of football fans everywhere. Thank you for watching GoalMatol. If you enjoy this epic quarter-final battle, comment your man on the match. Subscribe to GoalMatol for more realistic FIFA World Cup 2026. Stay tuned for more inside matches. See you guys.